Hello everybody, Gangsta Mario here. No, we're not doing that. Alright, so here we are playing Wario World. Been a little bit. It wasn't that long ago or whatever, but that we had part 1 anyway. So I had to recreate this save file. I didn't have it for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever. I just went hurry up, replay where I left off. So here we are. Yeah, not too long after did the first part, huh? Wasn't that long ago. What, like 8 years or something? Anyway, continuing on. World 2, because we were on World 1 last time. I'm pretty sure I'd gotten everything last time. I made sure to get everything again this time, just to try to recreate it. I mean, I don't think like the coin count's going to be the same, but whatever. Anyway, let's just move on. Alright, World 2. It was all creepy and stuff. So that's probably going to be like a haunted level here or whatever. And then it's like a carnival stuff. Alright. We'll see about that. I do like how they kind of represent what the level's going to end up being about from the outside here. And then of course the boss fight. I can't really tell this. What? Hold on. What is this sound effect? So, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so on to the first level. Got the whole... I'm a number one! Got the whole to-do list with the boss. Grab the heart fragment. Get back my stuff. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's get into it, my fellow gangsters. Yeah, I'm not saying that over again. forget I said anything. Anyway. Oh, it's like the little guys, but they're skeletons now. Okay. Let's see what this little gremlin elf dude's got to say. Big bone fist up ahead. This thing is bad. Watch carefully though, to reveal its weak point directly after its slam attack. Okay. I'm gonna try to utilize the whole like what mouth suck up coin thing. I'm really good with naming schemes, as you can probably tell. Mouth suck up coin thing. So the elf dude says something about like a weakness. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty obvious weakness. Fucking laser gun? What the hell? All right. Weird. Alright, let's show your weakness again. Yep. Oh wow, typical Mario Ball shenanigans. 3 hits, huh? That's how we're doing this? Yeah. Alright. I don't think there's anything I'm missing, huh? I don't think there's anything I'm skipping by or anything. Look at this Wario dude. There's something I noticed too, is that like if you look close, you can kind of see his mouth like clips through his body. You can see like a little bit of purple at the bottom. You find that kind of strange. They didn't even cover it up all the way. Whatever. There's not going to be like any weird secrets. Okay, I'm having a weird problem ever since I started playing this again. Sometimes when I want to ground pound, I keep pressing L. When the ground pound, you press the R button. I think the reason why that's throwing me off so much is because I've gotten so used to playing Mario 64 over the past couple years. Well, it's one of my favorite games out there. At some point I'll have to do just like a standard playthrough of that game. Maybe play some ROM hacks, I don't know. We'll see. But, because like Mario 64 ROM hacks are really, really fun. What the hell is that? Candlestick? Okay. Looks kind of weird without an actual candle. What is happening? Okay. Sure. What is the... What is the point of this right here? Sometimes I feel like I'm just... Oh, they actually did have something over here. I was wondering, like, am I just, like, being weird, doing unnecessary stuff? Alright, let's see what this whole puzzle's about. This type of, like, weird block stuff makes me think of like Super Mario 3D Land, where it's like, oh, you gotta rotate the cameras in 3D. That's what it feels like. Oh, here we go. This game has a really cool like arcadey type of feel to it. Like it's just very snappy and smooth. Like really enjoy how this game feels. Nice to come back to it. Again, just 8 years ago, not that long ago. Whatever. Anyway, go ahead and... People texting me? Shut up. I'm playing Wario World. That's like, what is it, like, you ever watch AVGN? They have whenever he's playing Ghostbusters 2, he's like, I have an answering message on my phone that says, sorry, I'm playing Ghostbusters 2 on Nintendo. Yeah, I'm playing a Wario World on the Nintendo GameCube. That's pretty much how it is. Also, I don't think that this was something I figured out my first part. Wait, is this like a full circle? Huh. It's weird. I guess it's like clipping to the ground. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, there was something I didn't figure out my first part of playing this game, was that like you can kind of like cancel doing the shoulder barge. I think you just like press back. He just took out his own dude. So anyway, yeah, you just like press back whenever you do a shoulder barge. Yeah, see? I don't recall if I did that on the first part. Dude's just taking out his own goons. I'm not even doing anything, I'm just explaining shit. Whatever. He's just gonna keep doing it. Alright, let's go ahead and put you out of your misery here. We'll do this. Grinding away my stick until it's really late. Well, I don't know if he's gonna... I don't think he had any coins, whatever. Oh. Maybe I could use like a standard enemy for that. It seems to be one of those like things that you can like... Maybe you'll be able to spin up, get the spins. Oh, yeah, probably use one of this stuff, right? Yeah, this game just feels really good. Arcadey. Okay, it's lifting up just a little bit. Now we can get this. There we go. Yeah, there we go. that feels nice. It's just like you just group a whole bunch of enemies and just slam down on them. Alright, let's go through this. I know they have like that one piece of treasure that's down there, so check that out. Come back. Yeah, they probably just want you to hit it, then jump on it. There we go. Yeah, that seems to be the puzzle here. They have one of these gremlin dudes here. Looks like this really slabs can move. Oh, okay. They're just trying to give a hint to the thing that we had just interacted with. Uh-oh! Let's go ahead and get this. Something I do kind of like for the most part with this game is that, like, if you really don't feel like fighting enemies, you kind of don't need to, mostly. Like, I mean, I just kind of walked past those enemies and they're like, alright, fine, ignore me. They just disappeared, I guess. Alright, I doubt I'd be able to get through that boarded up door. But I'll throw this at it and see. No, I didn't think so. That's fine. Because, you know, most video games, wood is just completely indestructible, whether you like it or not. Wish there was a way to damage this boss even more, so you could, like, I don't know, get it done in like 1 or 2 hits. That'd be cool. Finger laser. That's like... That seemed like some anime shit that I just, like, don't know the name of. I swear. I don't know what exactly it would be. I mean, I know that, like, I'm a filthy Dragon Ball fan, so, like, what comes to mind is, like, God Goku doing some sort of finger gun shot thing. I don't know. Whatever. Typical anime stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to get up there some other method, I think. I don't think that thing's gonna reach me up there. What, sharks? Okay. Those blades on the shark look pretty sharp. But I think earlier I was talking something about like the ground pound, right? I don't I don't know. This game is so fast paced, like I just kind of lost my train of thought. But I think I was referring to like, yeah, like how with Mario 64, he's flapping. That's funny. Yeah, Mario 64. The reason why it throws me off comparing it to that game is because you'd press Z to ground pound, and like on the N64 controller, that would be behind, like you'd reach that with like your left hand. You use your thumb with the blah blah blah. I'm trying to get my thoughts out of my head. Use your thumb to move the left analog stick, the only analog stick on the N64 controller, and then you use like your index finger to press the Z button. So I've gotten very used to ground pounding with like my left index finger. So having ground pound set to R is like a little disorienting. And I don't believe this game has like any like control options. Like, oh, you can. I almost fell. I don't believe this game has any like control options to like change it, but whatever, it's fine. I'll make the adjustment eventually. Yeah, I don't think anything happens if you yeah, I'm trying to press L in the air and nothing happens. Alright. So what's funny is that I could have like, I was thinking about it before I pressed record to like, should I put like a filter on my microphone? But no, I feel like you can't do that when playing GameCube games because you need this action. You need the shoulder button spam. Just hearing how loud the freaking controller clicks are. It's part of the experience. So there we go. I had to bless y'all with that. The controller clicks. I don't know why they made it so clicky. I mean, it's like kind of satisfying, but like if you're ever playing like Smash Melee or something with like 4 players, like good luck hearing the actual game. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is how you get up here, huh? Try to get those coins. I want to try to utilize that more often. Yeah. Oh, come on. What is this guy leading up to? Oh, we go up here. I'll check that out in a bit. I want to go over here first. There we go. Let's get this first. What is that we got? We got a silver candlestick earlier. Now we got a forest painting? Forest painting.jpg. It is literally like, you could probably count how many pixels that is if you took the time to do so. Like, that's like 200, I don't know. It's so low quality. But, you know, old GameCube game from what, like 2003 or something? So, playing, these games were meant to like run in what, like 480, 640, I think 480 for the most part. I don't know, whatever. How things have moved on. Alright, how is this gonna work here? Oh, okay. Pretty simple. It is kind of funny, like, the, I guess I should say, like, the difficulty balancing. Because, like, some of these puzzles can be actually, like, a little bit tough. And then some of them are just, like, so easy. But, oh! People keep texting me. I'm trying to play Wario World. It messed me up. I'm gonna blame it on them. Whoever it is that texted me, I'm gonna have a real talking to them later. Bro. Whatever. Listen, can't interrupt my Wario World time, okay? Alright. Let's see, that... Oh. I don't think there's a reason to go over there now. Yeah. Alright. I want to see if maybe I can make this jump. I want to jump over to the other side. I missed. Alright. I mean, I feel like that's gotta be possible. I just kind of stuck there. I kind of want to punch him just to shut him up, but I don't feel like spending coins. Such a punchable face, you know? I feel like maybe that's part of the design, you know? It's like, you want to punch him. I don't know. That sounds so mean, but like, come on. Alright, let's see. I don't know. Maybe someone like with like pinpoint, like frame perfect timing could do that, but whatever. I'm just gonna move on. I don't want to punch him so bad. All right. I do find it pretty weird that this game like tells you like, oh hey, do the charge punch with like holding B, but like what's the point of holding it if you could just tap R and you get it for free there? Weird. I wonder if I could. Fuck. Oh, there's obviously gotta be different ways to get up here, right? Yeah. I noticed that like sometimes when you do this, it actually does make you jump just slightly higher. Yeah. So it looks like. So I've used that a couple times to reach some tricky spots. I feel like this should be possible right here. Maybe with like specific spacing. Oh, well, that was, I meant to land over there, but hey, this works, right? Nice. Hypersuction. Oh yeah, you think we didn't figure that out already? It's one of the main buttons on the controller. So I'm guessing the intentional way to get up here would have been from above? No? I don't know. I'm wondering, like, what's the way they kind of intended people to be able to get up there? Whatever. We did it my way. I feel like there's something else I'm missing. Yeah, wasn't there, like... There was this thing leading up here. I don't think I did that yet, so... Let's check it out. Ah! I don't know, that I won't ever get over. It's just the coin suckage. It's pretty funny. I got that button pressed. Does this hurt? Yeah. Is it gonna continue to? Oh wow, they give them so many invincibility frames, so they probably knew that like, oh, you can't get multiple damage points out of the same enemy. Excellent! I'm just gonna do this just to see. No coins dropped. 1. Okay. So I can't believe I missed out on that coin earlier. I feel like just jumping down here is probably the intended way to be able to get this stuff. Like that was really that hard. But whatever, the way I did it earlier was cool. So, what's the deal with this guy? Oh, you could just beat him up. Okay. I for some reason don't ever fuck with these guys because it's like they get kind of annoying. Yeah, they're just like, oh, like, I'm just gonna ignore your hits like that. Whatever. Didn't even hit anybody with that. Okay. What do we got going on in this room? Let's head up here. Some weird ghost stuff. I think that chandelier might get in the way if I try to jump across. Let me see. No? I don't think that thing has any collision, so... Oh, I don't know. Maybe it does. Whatever. Made it there anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this is supposed to be the way you're intended to get the stuff. Or... Yeah. That makes sense. Sometimes, like, when I, like, cheese stuff, I at least like to try to figure out, like, what they intended for me to do. I don't know, that's just kind of how I am. I'm just like, oh, what's the way I was supposed to do this? At least know and learn what it was. What does this guy have to say? Once you get a wild swing ding going, auto spin will kick in. It does, it'll rotate automatically even if you stop rotating the control stick. You can even move. Oh, see, I feel like that's something like I learned like a very long time ago, but just forgot about. So yeah, whenever like you start hearing the sound effect, and I think he's flashing blue, you don't have to keep spinning anymore. Okay. Well, hey, we're learning something new. Ow. Fish. Oh my god. Oh, he's stunned right here. Bitch! Chill! I'm about to have to actually get some health. Let me just take it one enemy at a time here. Wake up! I'm gonna just throw it at him. Oh my god. He's still alive? Oh, I'm about to die! Well, I don't want to die. I'm going back and get some health. I don't feel like risking it. I mean, I don't think game overs are really like that like hurtful. Like, I think they just like, oh, game over, and then press continue, and they just basically respawn you right back where you were. Alright, that'll be satisfactory for now. Wow, I actually had to use some help. So pitiful. Actually had to heal. I've fallen off. Like I was really that good in the first place anyway. Whatever. This guy's back. Maybe I'll try to use this strategy. I'll just get him to... kind of crowded in here. Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, his health probably carried over from earlier, but... Alright, going through. Listen here. It's pretty much just avoid the electricity. Ow. Which I failed. Alright, that should be everything here. Alright. Oh, here's a button right there. Ah! Oh gosh, almost got me. I need to not just spam the B button there. Need to actually pay attention and just wait it out sometimes. Oh my god. I'm playing pretty risky. Should try to pay attention a bit more. Yeah, that might help. Oh, that's okay. That's just the room I was in earlier. Let's go down here. Oh, it's a little arena. Okay. Nice. Okay, I'm surprised I didn't ever figure that out beforehand. Don't hurt me. Don't hit me. There we go. That's pretty cool. Actually be able to move. I'm gonna save the last one for later. Last little pillar there. Oh god, they have these enemies. And they can block with their stuff right there. I don't know how much damage they do, but I don't feel like finding out. Have a rotten day. There we go. Oh gosh. You know, I'm gonna break it out now. Gosh, I don't know if I'm just bad or what, but getting so low on HP. Hey, I didn't game over yet, right? Let me not jinx it. Okay. Increasing the prices on me, are you? Bish. Alright, I'll stop there. I mean, it's not like it really costs that much, but I just feel like such a coward purchasing health. Like, come on. Yeah, I see there's like something up there. I'm physically moving my head as if I can like look over my monitor and be like, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I'm physically trying to move my head to be able to see it. I just need to get over this right here. It's a pretty cool level. I think I spin the wrong way. Or it just took a while to respawn, I guess. Don't hit me. I said don't hit me! Oh gosh. No, no, no! What the hell? Chill. Alright, you guys are being mighty cringe right now. So let's just try this again. Yeah, there we go. I don't know, it wasn't working for a second earlier. Whatever. Get out of here! There we go. How many we got so far? There's 3 left. Got a crystal ball. Oh, castle painting? What is this looking like? Looks like a castle.jpg. Look at the texture on the back! Oh my gosh. It's kind of funny just to see like what stuff is like modeled and then what the textures look like. Okay, let's go through here. Yeah, there we go. Went through that weird. Okay, I see how this is gonna work right here. Oh. I say I see, and then I just fail to do anything about it. There we go. Not too bad. Uh-oh! Let's go ahead and heal some more here. Oh! God! What a bitch. Don't, I keep healing and I keep losing it! Go away! Alright, no! No, don't get me again. Fuck off. Fuck off. It is kind of funny now to just, like, know I could stop spinning. Because before I just kept spinning there. I was like, oh, now I don't have to. So I think I got everything over there, I think. Let's see what else we got going on. No. No! To get away! Alright, so I guess one thing I could bring up is that I've actually played a couple more Wario games since the last part. I have played Wario Land 1, which is Super Mario Land 3. This is a... Okay, so Scott the Wise, I'm hoping maybe y'all would know that channel. Pretty funny, pretty cool. They I forgot exactly what it was, but I think they were talking about like they were ranking Nintendo franchises or something like that. They had like a Scott Stash video talking about that. Ranking Nintendo franchises. I think it was in that video. They said something like Wario Land, at least like the first Wario Land game, is like Nintendo's like original shit post of a game, and like that is just so accurate because like I've played and beaten that game now. I didn't ever 100% that game. I kind of I don't think the game is really worth my time enough for me to 100% it. It can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. It's not like a bad game or anything, it's just that like I was like satisfied enough just beating it, and I was like, oh okay, that's... But anyway, yeah, calling it the original Nintendo shitpost of a game is just such a good way to describe it to me. It makes a lot of sense in my head. And I don't know, it's kind of one of those things, like you have to see what the game is like the just the way that Wario like moves and the music and how the game works. I don't know, it's weird. No guarantee I'll ever play it for my channel or anything like that, but I don't know, just look it up, check it out. It's a quirky game for sure. But yeah, that game was okay. Wario Land 2, I actually really liked that game. They made it more of a puzzle platformer. So I'm pretty sure, as far as I'm aware, that like dying, like losing a life, like lives I don't even think exist. Game overs don't exist. When you get hit, all you do is just lose coins. There's like no health. Like how like there's like a health bar in this game. Like they don't even have health in Wario Land 2. So I know it might sound like some pussy shit, but it's not really like the game's supposed to be difficult or hard or anything. It's just a really fun like puzzle platformer, just trying to figure out how things work and stuff like that. I think it's pretty fun like that, to be honest. Like it gives it like its own identity. There is like boss fights in that game. And oh, how I think I'm just gonna reach it from that way. Okay. They do have boss fights at Wario Land 2, and the way that they handle it is that like they have like particular attacks that will like, I know like for one boss fight, like they'd have a particular attack that would send you upwards, and therefore like you'd have to like replay a little bit of the level, which admittedly that is just a little annoying because it's just like, oh, like the enemy catches you with one move and they send you up having to replay like some parts of the level, and then you have to work your way back. But I mean, I guess in a way, like, it's getting rid of like the archaic nature of like a live system in a game, because at the end of the day, like, when you get good enough at like platforming games like Sonic, Mario, and stuff like that, like, lives are pretty much useless. They can sometimes feel pretty good and rewarding to collect, but for long-time players, like, lives kind of mean nothing. So I definitely respect games, like platforming games like that, like just getting rid of the concept of lives. It's pretty outdated when you think about it sometimes. Because, like, I don't know, back then, maybe a bit. How am I supposed to open this? Because I need like an enemy to help me break through it, but it's not like I can jump up here with an enemy. Maybe I have to fall down there with an enemy. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Alright, well, time to wait, I guess, for... Alright, let's see where we can find... I hope I didn't, like, mess up somehow. Oh, they have... What? I feel like that shouldn't have hit me. Whatever. Alright, come on, man. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I can use this guy. It's a little annoying because it takes a lot of hits, but... There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and use him. Alright, so yeah, Wario Land 2, like I was saying, it's a pretty fun game. It's really not too difficult. Game doesn't have like lives, game overs, continues, nothing like that. It's just fun puzzle platforming, cool. I did try Wario Land 3, but I gotta be honest, I did not really like that one. It tried to take on like the idea of like a like the best I can compare it to in terms of like its level design and structure is like a Metroidvania type of game. Now it's not like the best comparison. Like I'm not saying it is a Metroidvania, but it's a bit similar in how like Wario has to unlock certain moves, and you actually return back to previous levels to like unlock certain parts of those levels. You know, it sounds cool in nature. Like that's the whole appeal of Metroidvanias, and I get it. But let's pause that for a second. Brawl Doll is waiting inside the goal, floating in the air, so it'd be hard to punch. You should do a corkscrew conk. Using that A button during a dash attack. Oh, that's like just such a weird name. The corkscrew conk. Press, but it's just like the jump. Okay, whatever. But yeah, like I get like the whole appeal of Metroidvania games, but Wario, like, I don't know. I don't feel like it necessarily fit for like a Wario Land game. That's just me personally. Maybe some people like it. Apparently, a lot of people think that 3's the best, but I don't know. I thought I was bored of it because that's just for me. Because you don't even start off with a lot of like basic abilities, like even like Wario had in Wario Land 1. Like you can't even ground pound at the start, and it's like that's such a basic Wario thing to be able to ground pound. By the way, I'm trying to think, like, where is this the last item going to be? Maybe I'll find it as I just keep progressing. But yeah, you're not able to ground pound at the start, and another thing you're not able to do is fucking pick up enemies. You can't pick up enemies and like throw them at the start. Like I know that, like, of course, like eventually later on you'll probably unlock that ability, but not starting out with it, like it's just. I didn't have the patience to like stick through it. Oh damn it! I didn't have the patience to personally stick through it, and I mean that's just me. If people like it, then that's fine. Wario Land 4, I actually have like a little bit of a history with, because I grew up with that game. I never like made it too far in it or anything, but I'm gonna have to definitely play that soon. But I have to. Continue Wario World Part 2. Obviously, the whole world needed this. Coming at a time the world needed this most. I think Wario Land 4 came out before this game. Wario World I'm talking about. I believe that's the case. Trying trying to think how. I'm probably just gonna have to. Oh my gosh. Whatever. And I keep having to use an enemy to get up back up there. There we go. So yeah, I think Wario Land 4 is a pretty cool game. I mean, I've played it since like, you know, I was a kid, but I never like really committed to it and made it too far. But it was just like a cool and quirky game. I know that like it was like people love it so much to the point that like not only is there like memes of it, but like I think like there's like a spiritual successor in like a game, the game oh my god. Alright, maybe I'm being stupid. Maybe I'm supposed to just jump from like a different I'm gonna go back up and see. But anyway, I know that there's like a technical like spiritual successor to Wario Land 4 in Pizza Tower, if anybody's heard of that game. Which I do own that game. I have it on Steam, and I haven't played it yet. I think maybe when I get done playing through like some more Wario Land games, I'll probably play Pizza Tower. Because Wario Land 4 is not the last Wario game. Wait. I failed that many times, and it's like it was really just that simple. Oops. Ow. I'm over here just being impatient. They also have this, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, Wario Land 4 is not the last Wario Land game. Wait, what is going on over here? They also did have Wario Land Shake It, which I actually also had that game as a kid. Had it on Wii, and that was again another game that like I didn't really commit myself to, but the art style of it, like actually looking like kind of like a cartoon in gameplay, like it looks awesome. But yeah, there's quite a few Wario games, that's for sure. Let's check. I think I got everything. Crystal Ball, Knight's helmets. That's such a basic looking knight helmet. Gladiator's helmets and ornate bag. Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. Alright, so seems like we got everything. All the red crystals, heart fragment, all the treasure. Just need to go fight the boss now. Wait, how many coins do I have? Okay. I have a bit more than I started out with. Let's see what this boss fight's like. Shut up, people. I'm focused. Wario World! I'm Wario Worlding right now. It's an angelic baby. Oh. That doesn't sound very angelic. I don't recall ever seeing this boss. So, like, I'm, like, a little... I mean, it's no stranger to anybody that this game is really weird. So... I mean, should we really be that surprised? This game definitely is overflowing with quirk. I mean, that's just the Wario Land series as a whole, it feels like, huh? I'm over here just begging to get hit. Yeah, even though I don't really enjoy Wario Land 3, I think for the most part the Wario like Land series of games is pretty good. I mean, Wario World is basically Wario Land 3D is the way to think about this game. And I guess the good thing about this series too is that like there isn't like a whole lot of continuity. Maybe there's just like a little bit, because like I know like in Wario Land 1, like you spend like that money to get like a castle, and then by Wario Land 2, like you start out the game inside the castle, so that's pretty cool. Like there is like some light continuity, but it doesn't really matter that much. It just really contributes to the setting of like Wario owns a castle. Maybe I should try to... Oh, fuck. My baby's fucking me up. Maybe I should try to use this. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and do the spin. Got the spins! I'm just gonna let him automatically rip it. Yeah. Alright, one more hit. Just gotta... Alright. What the f... No, get away from me! Alright. Take this! Okay. I am near death, but it's fine. We're gonna finish off like this. Yeah! Almost died, but hey, I didn't die a single time. You gotta give me that. Hell yeah. And the heart beeping sound. Classic Nintendo to just put annoying heart beeps. Alright, there we go. 2-1 we'll call it, has been completed. Beautiful! Now on to this carnival level, whatever this is going to entail. Here we go. It's going to be the same to-do list. I don't think that like they ever really changed the to-do list, so... I guess it's a cool way in case you want to like traverse through the map and see like, oh, did I complete everything? Get the hell away from me. There we go. Okay, this is a level that's going left. Anything? Nothing in here? Okay. This just exists for some reason. Oh shit! I was about to run into that. Alright. Oh, yeah. It's kind of neat that like most of these levels have like themed enemies. Like the previous level had like those enemies as skeletons, and now they're like clowns. Electric clown fence is blocking the road ahead. This might get ugly. Listen, hit the targets as best as you can. If you can hit them hard, you'll down this fence in no time. Hit the targets as best you can. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Not like I really needed that, but whatever. Do they have tails? Okay. I guess because like the other type of enemies had tails, but maybe they just had to keep it similar. This game just feels so good. Like, I know in the first part I kind of compared this game as if it's like a 3D beat 'em up, and I would say that's kind of accurate. Maybe with like, you know, of course, like some platforming aspects, of course. I've kind of found that over time, I don't really enjoy beat 'em ups too much, unfortunately. Like Streets of Rage, Final Fight and stuff, like, I think they're fun for like the first like couple stages, but like once I get like halfway through the game, like I start to get really bored. I just feel like some beat 'em ups don't really do enough to like change things up and like keep it interesting for me. And like I tried, what was it? It was last year in 2025. I tried to get into the God of War games, but like God of War 1 and 2 on PS2. I didn't really like those games either, unfortunately. Like, I think the characters, the lore, and the story of God of War is really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I like that, but the gameplay just got pretty repetitive for me, and sometimes just outright annoying. But it's just me. I'm not trying to be old, I don't know, disagreeing for the sake of pissing people off. That's just how I feel, unfortunately. Not trying to dislike those games. In fact, I do still want to play through more God of War games, because I hear that like God of War 3 is like absolute peak, like way better than the previous games, or just like the peak of the series to begin with. And I want to check it out. I'm looking forward to trying out God of War 3. I just not sure when I'm gonna get to it. I have a lot of games I've been playing and on the lookout for. Like currently, just like, you know, personally playing myself. I've been playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That's definitely a conversation and a half, that's for sure, talking about that game. I mean, just to get into it a little bit, I think Kakarot, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I think it's a fun game, but it's definitely a game you gotta kind of work for the fun, because it's not always fun. There are some parts of that game that's not as enjoyable as others. I mean, that's a whole other conversation there. It's just a shame, because like I don't think I'd really recommend people to play Kakarot. I don't really think it's that great, but I mean, it's one of those things where like if you're willing to work for the fun in the game and like get past like the negative aspects, then it actually can shine as like an RPG experience. It's not like a JRPG, like turn-based or anything like that. It's more of like an action RPG. Let's see what's down here. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. And these, I don't think these boss fights really change all too much, huh? So I see they have that thing right there. So whenever I beat the boss, I'm gonna have to remember to yeah. I'm gonna have to remember to yeah. Gonna take this. Don't hit me. Yeah, I don't think like the main boss itself really changes. Oh, excuse me. I don't think the main boss really changes all too much, but it's more so like these enemies. Like I noticed that like, yeah, they have that guy with the lance that's like blocking my hits a little bit. I'm gonna take this. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I unfortunately don't really like most beat 'em ups, like most beat 'em up games. Like, I think my favorite beat 'em up of all time, personally, would have to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. I think that game's incredible. I really enjoy that game. I have kind of like a personal connection to that game, because like I play a lot with my own dad. It's really fun. And I feel like with that game, like it doesn't, I don't know, like it's not mind-blowing in terms of like mechanics for beat 'em ups, but what I really appreciate about the game is just that like it at least for me, just the way I perceive it, like it feels very respectful of your time. It's a very short game. Like I think you can beat it in like like 30 minutes or something, but I'm personally okay with that. Gotta try to time this. There we go. Hell yeah. But yeah, Turtles in Time is probably my favorite beat 'em up, because it doesn't last all too long, and I feel like it does just enough to keep it interesting throughout the whole runtime. And the thing is I like about it too is that like for me, I feel like the second in which maybe it might start to get repetitive and boring is when the game ends. So it doesn't overstay its welcome, which I appreciate. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we could really do there. Wario Circus. The show must go on. Oh, I think... There we go. That's how we get over there. Wonder if we charge into it, if it makes a difference. Probably. Not really. Doesn't really feel like it. I feel like there's gotta be more over here. Hey, there's all this over here. Oh, button. Doesn't seem like there's anything over here. Like down, like over here. Seems like there's nothing there. Kind of a weird carnival area. I know like some people like carnival like settings, but like me, I just kind of find them a little strange. Oh, I missed. Oh, yeah, give me that back. There we go. Those balls are like weirdly bouncy. Alright, so I'm guessing I'm gonna get some sort of reward. Oh look, they actually like use the spot. Ow. I was gonna say they actually use the spotlight as like a way to aim. That's cool. Like it helps you aim so you don't have to like just guess. Cool. I know that could be like one problem for some people, is that like depth perception. Like if 3D games are like at a static angle, sometimes it can make like aiming a bit of a weird situation. There we go. Alright, did I get anything? Oh! Just a whole bunch of coins. That's fine. I can't tell if I'm like still going off on a side thing or if I'm progressing through the whole level. I can't even tell at this point. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a tambourine. Okay, I got a bugle earlier, so I guess it's just like carnival instruments we're obtaining now. What else is going on here? Oh shit. Alright then. I feel like there's a lot of like different branches that this level has. This feels similar to our previous thing of this, but no, I think it's different. With this, looks like a tooth, or it could be a cloud. I mean, I'm assuming it's meant to be a cloud. Alright. Oh, crap. It's a little tight platforming onto that thing. Let's go ahead and take this angle. There we go. Alright. Let's continue on. Yep, come on, let's get over here. I do wonder if I need to go back, but thankfully this game is pretty generous when it comes to like backtracking. Like it uses is at the start of like the last level, you guys might have saw, but they had like a little, I want to get it down here safely. Okay, there we go. They had like a balloon, like they had like a weird, that yellow thing, the sticky glue yellow thing, yeah. They had that with like a set of balloons on it. That teleports you back and forth between like the start of the level and the end of the level, so I think that's pretty cool. They kind of help out with the backtracking there, not make it where you have to go through the whole level again. Definitely helps out. Alright, so I know that that button I just pressed just now is probably this over here. Yeah, there it is right there. There you go. Triangle. It's not gonna hit me. No, it does. Okay. Let's continue on. They look like baby Kremlings from like Donkey Kong. Okay, they're meant to be the replacement for the Rhino dudes. Alright. Or I call them Rhino dudes, but they were like, I don't know, whatever. They definitely make me think of rhinos, so that's what I think in my head. Huh? Oh. Wait. Okay. This game just like kind of catches me off guard with a lot of its quirks sometimes. I'm like, what the hell am I looking at? What Alright. I'm just gonna go in here. Oh. I mean, it opened up, but he was just so big. Let's try that again. There we go. That worked. What are we looking at here? Oh, pretty fast spinning balls. And I missed. Got it? Oh god. Actually, like, affects your jump height. Alright. It's pretty cool. Like, in a way, like, these, like, levels, like, these little, like, mini-game levels, they teach you a bit, like, about the mechanics sometimes, so kind of like that aspect of it. What the... Am I back at the start of the... I can't tell what's happening. I feel... Yeah, there's no way this isn't the start of the level, huh? No. The start of the level is, like, a whole, like, carnival thing, and I was going to the left, so no, this isn't the start. This is just something else. Right, get away from me. Alright. Oh, bruh. His invisibility frames last so long. Get out of here! coins first, and then we finish them off. Excellent! I'm the progression of this level is like low-key kind of confusing me. I'm like, where am I going? Where have I left to go? But I mean, it'll be fine in the end. I still have a lot left of this level. All right. This definitely is gonna feel like a longer level, I think. These arrows kind of I don't know. I just like mess around with like little small stuff like that. Oh, I see. It's like a... I wonder if you have to like manually let go of jump. Or like... Yeah, you have to like manually jump. Okay. So let's try it. No, I pressed it wrong. Press it too late. Try it. Come on. Hell yeah. This is really useful around here, so listen up. You can do a dash type. Yeah, no shit! You think we're not smart enough to figure out what the shoulder buttons do? Alright. What's that? It's not a flute. Going to town. The music in this game just freaking hits. It is so good. Alright, I don't recall seeing that color, like, thing anywhere. I'm missing quite a bit. Like, I'm gonna have to go back for sure. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna have to... Physics in this game would be kind of funny sometimes. Oh wait. Do not feel like being disrupted. The flames, I didn't see that they were on. Alright, so down here in hell, purgatory, whatever. These weird like rhino heads. Yeah, you just gotta find the spring that's hidden in one of these boxes, which I'm having bad luck on. Hello, where is it? Probably this one. Yeah, I literally hit every other thing. Alright. This time I gotta be patient. No! Ah! I have to be patient. Oh god! That's not right. Alright, try this again. Oh, nice. Got a lot faster this time. No, don't carry me away. These birds. Alright, so I have to like... Yeah, now is not a good time. Nah... Okay, that would have worked. Damn. Oh, come on! It was going away! There we go. The fire was literally going away that time. That would have worked, of course. Bad at timing it. That's not going to be a good cycle right there. Yeah. Now this one will be. There we go. Finally. I'm just... I'm just not going to pay him any mind. I'm coming, Gremlin. I'm coming. I don't know if they are gremlins, but they remind me of some, so calling them gremlins. Wario, are you using the garlic dispensers? You have much confidence in your skills, then collect coins to buy garlic. The price of garlic increases as you advance in the game, and each time you buy garlic. Yeah. So the game is basically telling you if you buy garlic, you have a skill issue. Damn it, I did not mean to fall down here. The price went down, actually. I wonder if it's changes like per level? I wanted to see if I could cheese that and just make it up there. Yeah, I'm going down here quite frequently. Alright, where is... There we go. Nice. They haven't touched me yet, though. I think that'll be fine. There we go. You can just hop on the enemies. It's a little... Oh, don't get in the fucking way, dude. Do not. Oh, I see that down there. Okay. Is it gonna go back down eventually? Yeah, well, okay. Get out of here. Good luck. Okay. Oh, I'm in an arena now. Again. There we go. Got the auto spins, got the spins. Wait for me. No, 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 no. Fuck off. Yeah, sometimes it's slow to spin those. Alright. So, yeah, from what I remember from, like, the first part, when I played only 8 years ago, I remember it said that, the more enemies you defeat in, like, these, like, time trial stuff, like, the more coins you get, so... That's basically the point. I kind of don't feel like fucking with those guys, to be honest. Maybe this will help. Or, no, they get, like, invincibility frames. No? I'm just gonna do that. Okay, not too bad. I have quite a lot more coins than, when I first started in this episode. Let's get down there safely. Okay. This level is, very long. Like, I feel like I'm just constantly going down like a huge rabbit hole I just can't keep up with. It's fun though. Not really, too upset about it or anything. Just like, where am I going? Oh gosh. Yeah, I can only get to that through the other side. Okay, you know what? I do want to backtrack just a little bit, because I feel like there's some stuff I was just skipping past. Like to the left over here. Let's check out some of this stuff. Was I already here? Oh! I knew it. Knew I'd have to come back here. Got a trombone. Missing one item so far, but we'll be able to backtrack even more later on and find our way to it. Alright. Oh, bro, of course it... Ah! Can I cheese my way up there? Oh god. What's over here? Anything I haven't? Oh, I've already been here, yeah. Yeah, this was, I already did all this, so no need to go back over here again. Alright! Alright, there we go, this is a good cycle. Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. There we go. Come on, get up. Get up, Wario. Alright, so we'll just move on for now, and eventually, like, using, like, the balloons, we'll, make our way back. Is that a button right here? Oh yeah, that is, okay. What is up here? Ow. Heart fragment. So what else we got? Oh, nice. Got the item there. Saxophone! Yeah, saxophone gang! Saxophone! 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 Saxophone. I like saxophone. Anyway. Okay, so there's hopefully a... Oh, it's right there. You missed, stupid! I was like right in front of him, so I don't know how that missed, but... Alright, I'll... Oh, they have that dude. I'll try to, Hell yeah! Oh, it's not... Yeah, that's not the shade, same shade of purple. That looks more like the button looks more like kind of like a hot pink kind of. But yeah, at least we got that pressed. Ah! There we go. You have to be a little bit precise with this, but it seems pretty lenient for the most part. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really missed hitting the buttons. So hit it one more time. There we go. Yeah! Oh gosh, I don't know. These guys weird me out. Oh, there's a heart fragment up there. Ugh. Oh, okay. I don't need to. Yeah, I see what the idea is here. Okay. Alright. Nice. I only have one more of those heart fragments to get. Definitely have to go back. Fuck, I'm just ignoring you guys. Bye. Check out what's in here. I'm not gonna say anything about this. I mean, yeah. I'm sure. Clown around at the gold may look funny, but he's actually a huge pain. When he gets on his ball and rolls away, you better clear out. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for the information, bro. Fuck. Oh, okay. Sure. Crystal. You really don't need to collect like all the crystals, but my completionism side's coming out. Especially with like simple games like this, like they're in a sense kind of meant to be 100% completed. It just depends what type of game it is if I feel like the motivation to actually do so. Damn. Wow. Man, what a quirky game. I love this game. Wait, what did I... A Nintendo 64! Oh! Damn it, wait. I brought attention to it in the first part, but yeah, I did actually, like, you know, they have like a modeled NES here. Textures are pretty low quality, like you can't even make out like the NES like logo there on the front. But yeah, pretty cool. And have a Tanuki statue, which it's a whole like Japanese culture thing, but it's kind of weird over here, where it's like, why does it have balls? Okay, cool. We'll be able to go in here. I like how these have like a different aesthetic, how they're like in the sky and stuff. I like that. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense how we get here from going into the ground, but who cares? It's Wario World! Like, as if we were asking for stuff that makes sense in the first place. I mean... That's another thing I mentioned in the first part was, I remember getting a headache from one of the boss fights, like, later in the game, where I was just like... in the past, like, I must have just been like, what the hell am I looking at? Okay, look at this, yeah. You can actually wait for it by hopping between those clouds. All the heart fragments. Alright, so this is pretty much the end of the level now. I got two more... I got all the crystals, okay, cool. Just need two more items and one more of those gremlin dudes. So, let's head back to the start of the stage. Try to find like that one area I didn't really progress through much. I know it's gonna be like I go up somewhere and then somewhat to the right. Yep, let's just ignore all these enemies. I mean, like, they do have an incentive to fight them. Is that, like, it gives you, like, more coins, but... I mean, do you really need coins for a whole lot? I hear that dude. Where is he? I hear him. Huh? Where are you at? He wouldn't, like, be in here, would he? Because we saw a couple of them. I don't hear him. No, he's on the outside. Oh wait, I want to check out what's inside that chest now that I'm here. Oh, just health. Okay. Alright, let's... Huh. I hear you, bro. Where are you? Over to the right. Oh, maybe he's up. Okay. That's probably what it is. Ah. Yeah, he's probably over here. Because, like, I didn't even explore, like, this left side. I gotta say, I tend to have, like, a little bit of a personal problem with that in games. Like, it's not like the game's fault or anything, but a lot of the time if I'm, like, presented with, like, split paths, I'll usually go down, like, just bad luck. I'll pick, like, one side and just, like, the other one just gets abandoned. Sure would be nice if you could peek around a little to see what's coming up next. We can. Just C-stick to take a look around. You can't peek very far, though. Alright, got all the gremlin dudes. 2 items. So, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, that's all that this little branch had to it, was just finding that guy. And of course, like, I was just like, oh, let me go left, and I just never had the opportunity to go right. That is where the pinball dudes are at. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue on. I'm gonna go up. Try to see if there's... Oh, this was pretty much it. Okay. Hey! Yeah, this stuff again. I don't see anything so far. I don't see, like, any buttons. Oh, crap. I hear... Yeah, that button. So, I like to think that the actual, like, treasure is not too far away. If that's where the button's at. Ow. Ah! I was gonna get some garlic, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. I do like the fact that, like, jumping out of that actually causes quite a bit of damage. Okay, you know what? I guess I'll just try to eliminate all these enemies in this little circle area. See if something happens. Maybe it'll just give me treasure at most. Like, I don't think it's gonna be anything too important. But whatever, we'll do it. Damn it. Fuck off. I was trying to spin him around. Sometimes it takes quite a while to get started. There we go. Nice. It does a lot of damage. Okay. Oh yeah, we use this. Whatever, just get out of here. Oh! Damn, he's still alive! And I'm gonna just do this to finish him off. Did I get anything? No. Alright, whatever. Oh, I didn't ever go up here, huh? Okay. Yeah, again, that's another instance where it's just like, I get a choice and I always pick the wrong one, where it's like, you get what I mean, right? Where it's like main progression versus like little side thing. I always accidentally pick the side, no, not the side thing. I always pick like the main progression. What did I get there? Clarinetto. Clarinetto. Yeah. Alright, one more. Over here. God. The flute just going crazy right here, it sounds so good. Oh, no. Patience. Patience. Need even more patience. Yes. There we go. One more treasure. Then we'll be able to beat the level. We got 2 boss fights. We got boss fight for this level, then the other boss fight to this area. So that's the second to last. I don't recall seeing like a press button. I don't know if I could be wrong about that. We've already gone over here. I already know about that. I just don't feel like falling down. I imagine there was probably like a gremlin right here or something like that. Anyway. This game is so silly. I enjoy it so much though, it does feel really fun. It just feels classic, you know, like it's just like that feeling where it's like it's not really all that deep or anything, it's just simple good fun. Alright, let's continue on. Where am I gonna be able to find? Okay. Oh crap. Yeah. Is there any like press buttons over there? Oh, I need to. Oh, well, there we go. This seems to be the last one. Great. Now I just gotta work my way back up there. It's a little excessive, don't you guys think? Shooting that many? Ah. Oh gosh, I gotta go through one of these now. Oh, you can't hit both at the same time? Oh well. That'd be neat if like it overlapped and you'd be able to press both. That'd be cool. Alright, just need to... There we go. Right, get out of my face. Alright. So... do not run into me. God, this game is so weird. Look at those, like... Okay, well, they disappeared, but they had, like, the guys riding the elephants. Like, what the heck? Like, they looked like... They looked humanoid enough, I guess, but they still look really weird. Okay, let's go over here. There we go. I know. There's like some sort of taiko drum. I think that's how you say it, taiko. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm just butchering that completely. What? How did I miss that? Whatever. Yeah, sometimes, like I said, like the depth perception could be a little off, but it's fine for the most part. It's not too bad. Alright, so now we just need to find the end of the level. Yeah. Which... Yeah, I think it's this way. Oh my... God! Alright. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's go. So they were saying something earlier about like the boss fight being like what, like a clown dude or something like that? I think this is the right way, is it? Yeah, this is the right way. So we'll see. I wonder if this will be the the infamous boss fight I referred to in the past of like it gave me a headache. I wonder if this will be it. Bitch, come on! I didn't even jump. All right, there we go. there. Now we're at the end of the level. We can continue on. I don't have very much health though. Should I heal? Yeah, like 8,000 coins. I'd imagine like the garlic dude should be whatever. Let's go. Fuck it. Let's see what we're dealing with here. This doesn't even seem familiar. You tell him, Wario, I'm a #1! Reminds me of what was it, Vine Sauce Vinny? Fuck you! Something like that. What? Like with each second that passes, I get progressively like more confused. I'm like, what is happening? Wait, do I like hit them into the? No? Okay. I guess I just hit them off. Sure. This is... What? I'm sorry, I'm just like left speechless, like what the fuck is... They're just taking off their heads and stuff. Like, what are you doing? I just want to ask, bro, what are you doing? Is there a way for me to, like, damage this guy? Or, wait, do I just... Is it really that simple? I just... Bruh. I was too busy, like, tending to all their little heads. I was just like, what do I do? Alright, there we go. We'll, do this. Hell yeah. Let's grab one. Yeah, invincible right now, but there we go. I'm just, at this point, I'm just ignoring most of the heads. I'm just gonna grab these coins before they disappear. Oh, don't leave me! Can I walk on the... Well, I learned my lesson. Can't walk on the tightrope. I don't think I took any damage from that. Wait, I'm doing this for science. Oh, you do take damage. It's like immediate. Okay. Alright, well, I only have one heart left. But this doesn't seem too difficult or anything, so I think I should be okay. I just... Oh! Shit. I missed. There we go. Yeah, you're safe in this little area, which is good. Alright. I don't care. Throw your damn heads. Don't leave me! So weird. Let's just throw him to the abyss. Oh! Didn't take damage from that? I wasn't I wasn't paying attention to that. Alright. Well, got my first game over in this playthrough. 200 coins to continue. Yeah. My pride! It's been shattered! I'm about to continue? Oh no. So they only heal you up to 4 hearts when you continue. But yeah, as you can tell, like, I'm literally just... I don't have to replay through anything. Like, they just drop me right back off. So, yeah, let's do this. Have a rotten day. Alright, so one more hit point. Oh, okay. Sure. I that was funny. Just stopped. Alright, come on. There we go. This is such a silly fun game. No, I'm not making that. Only got one of those at this point. Almost got me pushed off. I was just thinking about like how much that caught me by surprise earlier. It's just like I was confused by what it was doing, and then it just got exploded. Understandable though. I should have been paying more attention there. Let's finish him off. Boom, bitch. All right. Yeah, I don't think that like game overs really do much other than just take coins from you. Like I said, like I just spent 200 coins there, but can easily make that back up. Not a problem. I don't think that like game over does anything else besides that, really. All right, now we're on to the boss. The big boss. The boss, big bad bosses. Let's go ahead and make our way up to it. I don't know what to expect, so let's go. Let's see what we're looking at. Dual Dragons Showdown. Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah, I remember this. Because I think the like I'm a number one. Just have to break that up. So I think like my history with this game. So like of course I do own my own copy. But initially, I think my grandma had this game. Which yes, from the first part, I even did mention that as well. That I have a game. Okay, I do have a gamer grandma, which is just what I think especially is the wild thing about it is that she plays MMOs and I'm just scared of that genre. I do not want to throw my life away and just spend my entire life playing an MMO. I mean, I have respect for the genre. It's just like I don't know, like that's such a huge commitment. I don't know if I'm willing to give, but okay. Slay, I guess. What, did they like just antagonize each other every once in a while? I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, yeah, about like my grandma, yeah, they have their copy of the game which I would play and try out. And they have, pretty sure they have a complete save file, just like everything completed. And I would just like, go around and play through like random levels and bosses. So I got a chance to look at some boss fights ahead of time. So like I do recognize this actually. This boss fight doesn't really seem all too bad. Kind of easy, but definitely strange as always. Like I don't know how many other words and times can I say the word weird. I mean, just how this game is. You know what? I do want to see what happens if I get eaten. For science. Alright, well, I mean, yeah. Oh shit, I'm taking a crap ton of damage right now. Should be paying more attention. Just need to knock out one more time. No! No, I think I'm dead. Damn it. I got another game over? Yeah. So how many coins are going to be this time? 200 again? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Got plenty coins. Oh! I want to knock this one out because they're... Yeah, there we go. So that should be it. Or they just wake back up, I guess. There we go. Now they do the fire and... Ah! Oh yeah. Alright, so that is all the treasure, all the gremlins, and I mean, I believe I got all the crystals as well. Alright. Alright! World 3. Got it unlocked now. So, let's double check, make sure I actually did get all the crystals. Yep. And, yep, there we go. So, everything's been completed so far. Pretty fun. I can't help but feel like World 1 is just, like, so iconic in my head, but, like, again, like, that might be just from, like, the fact of, like, I grew up playing through, like, my grandma's save where I just would just play a lot of the first world so many times, so I think that's probably a big reason why. I mean, the music of, like, both levels in World 1 is just iconic as hell. But anyway, yep, that's World 1 already done for the previous part. We did World 2 this time, and next up for Part 3 in the next 8 years. 8 years, we'll see World 3, right? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if it'll take that long. And there's World 4, and then I'm assuming this is the final boss, which I've actually got this scene from my grandma's save as well in the past. Oh yeah, that's right. They have the they have the WarioWare little games here. I'll have to see about getting these set up so I can just show what they're like. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We're already like an hour and a half into this video, so no need to extend it any further. But wait, let's go take a look at this up here. Yeah, see, we got like the 2 key thingies, I guess, and then got the other 2 unlocked from Worlds 3 and 4. This is a pretty cool game. Again, I know it's pretty simple, but it's just such a fucking vibe. I really dig it. I mean, hold on, just listen to this music. Like, they got, like, its own rap going on? Like, I don't know, but whatever. Anyway, it was nice playing through this again. I'll be seeing you next time for World 3, so hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.